this particular video is going to be for the ladies on the subject of our appearance. Now, as we know, while we're going through topical steroid withdrawal, our appearance changes so drastically that if you were to put a picture of our former selves next to a picture of ourselves right now, we will look like two totally different people.
Like this.
Wow.
Okay? So much so that we might not get recognized by people we've known for a long time if they haven't seen us in a long time. Okay? And speaking of that, I was in, what store was it? What store was that? BJ's. BJ's. I was in BJ's, which is one of those stores where you buy in bulk and have really good prices. I was there a few Sundays ago, not last Sunday, I think it was Sunday before then. Anyway, at the checkout, in the checkout line, I was standing behind a woman who the last time I actually saw her was at her wedding, okay, which was like 20 years ago. You know, faces don't change that much over the course of many, many years. You can still recognize people. You might not remember their names, but you normally say, oh, I know that person or what have you. And I'm like, hi, do you remember me? Blah, blah, blah. Now, I didn't remember her name, but I knew her face. I was at her wedding. I knew her husband better than her, but still, I was there. She knew me 20 years ago, okay? Not just at her wedding, because we had actually been at different places and gatherings in a crowd, and, you know, we knew each other, we talked. Anyway, so she looks at me, and she's like, I don't think I remember you. And I was like, yeah, you know, I was reminding her about the wedding, and my dad was a photographer at the wedding, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I was telling her everything. And she's like, oh, yeah, yeah. And I mentioned her husband's name, and, you know, and she's like, you know, we talked a little bit. But the whole time we were talking, the girl was looking at me like, who is this person? I don't really know her. She was looking at me kind of strange. And, you know, for a minute, just remembering her, I didn't really think about what I looked like and that maybe she didn't remember me because I didn't look like me anymore. But after I got home, I thought about it, and I'm like, wow, dang, she didn't remember me. And I'm a pretty memorable person to most people that I know, that I haven't seen in a long time. They can still, you know, remember me. But that was like the first time I got that kind of a reaction. But I haven't been, like some of my friends, I haven't seen in a long, long time. And I'm wondering if I'll actually get that same reaction from them as well. So I might do a little experiment later. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to put myself through that, but hey, I've done stranger things. It's just crazy. But I just want to bring that story up, and I wanted to I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because our appearance is so important to us, and I think it's more important for women than men, although men, you know, they want to look their best as well, of course. But with women, you know, there's this whole society thing, you know, about us looking good, and then you got a whole bunch of stuff about makeup and you know, being glamorous and wearing these beautiful dresses, especially in the summertime. You want to show some skin or whatever. I don't do that because I'm modest. I don't, you know, do that, of course. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, because, you know, you want to get into the latest colors and do this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't really do that either. But I like makeup. You know, I like makeup. I like to dress nice. I like to look presentable, you know, even though I'm a modest person. You know, you know, I still like to look good. And this particular condition has actually, I can't even put it into words. This condition is so extreme that it's like, man, I had to like give up everything fashionable, colors wise with makeup and stuff. I mean, Can't wear no makeup. Can't dress the way I want to dress, which again is modest. It's not all crazy and showing too much skin and whatnot, but if that's your thing, that's your thing, ain't mine, but whatever. There's certain things like, because it affects our whole body from like our head down all the way to our toes in most cases, we have to be careful what we put on our skin because it's hypersensitive. We have to be careful of the clothes we wear because when our skin gets very, very sensitive during those, especially during the flares, anything that brushes up against our skin, it's like, like you don't want to put it on. And you put it on, you got to take it off really fast. So it's like, oh my goodness, I can't wear this. I can't do this. So you have to wear like cotton clothes. It's almost like you wish you can get those, those really soft, those little bandages that you get from whatever store. It comes in a roll, like the gauze. It's gauze, actually, not really bandages, but it's gauze. It's almost like you want to wrap yourself up in that and just be that, like every day, all day, because that would be the most comfortable material you can have on your skin. You put on a little bit of makeup. If you're have steroid withdrawal on your face, you're flaking, you're peeling, you might be oozing. I don't know. I'm not oozing, not anymore. It's rough. So when you put the makeup on, if you put a powder on, it's going to cake up on you. If you put liquid on, you might not be able to wear it for too long because it might start burning this thing, and it's going to cake up on you. You get a cream foundation, it's still going to cake up on you. So no matter what you do, something's going to cake up on you. Okay. And then your skin is going to be irritated. Okay. When I found out that I just could not wear makeup anymore, I was so mad. I was like, oh, come on. Yeah, I was like, why? Why? And then I thought about it. I'm like, hey, I am dealing with something here that's way bigger than myself. And so what? So what? I can't wear any more makeup right now. So what? I can't wear the type of materials and clothing I want to wear. So what? I'm healing from a severe medical condition that has caused me to be very, very sick. So what? I can't look the way I want to look right now. Who cares? Who cares what other people say? Who cares what other people see? It took me a little while to get to that point of who cares, but I got to that point. And that's the point you have to get to too, especially if you're just getting started and you're used to wearing the makeup and letting your hair down, looking all cute and everything, and little fancy shoes on, doing what you got to do, going out there looking all fine. Especially if you're in the very beginning, be prepared to put that in the closet. Put that old self in the closet. Just leave it in the closet until you are done with your withdrawal. Just leave it there. As you get better and as you get towards the end, which, goodness gracious, I can't wait till I'm towards the end, you might be able to start doing all that stuff again. Who knows, whatever. Just stop it. It's okay. You're beautiful inside. And guess what? No matter how you look on the outside, as long as you're beautiful on the inside, you are beautiful on the outside as well. I've been getting these really nice messages and emails, of people that are like, you inspire me, you make me laugh, you're funny, you're great, you still look beautiful. They're encouraging me. And I'm sitting there like, man, all this time before I got to that, who cares point, I'm thinking like, man, I'm awful. I don't want to face people. I don't want my friends to see me like this. I'm getting sicker and sicker. Look at me. Oh my goodness, what's going on? All that worry, concern, being all upset for nothing, for absolutely nothing, because what I'm going through is what I'm going through, and that's it. Once it's done, it's done. And then I'm back to the old Tanya again. Actually, I never left the old Tanya. The old Tanya is still here on the inside. My shell just happens to be damaged on the outside. That's all it is. It's going to get fixed. So you have to think of it that way. You are a beautiful person on the inside. Your shell is damaged. It's in the repair zone or in the repair shop. Okay, it's in the skin shop. We are in the skin shop getting repaired. It's just going to take some time. That is it. That is all. So be encouraged, and if you're thinking about making videos, make videos. We don't care about your appearance. Bring your personality to the floor, bring it to the table. Not really to the floor because you don't want to really drop anything. Just bring it to the table. Bring your personality to the table. Talk about your ordeal. If one day you're sad, be sad. If one day you're fatigued and you're tired, be fatigued and tired. If one day you feel like a comedian, be funny. You know, if one day you just want to talk, express your feelings, um, be angry, whatever it is, you know, it's okay because people are watching. People are they're not looking at, oh, she's ill, what happened to her? Some might be, but the ones that are the most important ones are the ones that you're helping and the ones that are don't even care about your appearance, either online or offline. Um, Having said that, for a long time, I didn't even want to go out the house unless I just had to go to work. Or if I were to go shopping, I would go at night for groceries to the store, and I would always go on a Sunday night. Now, after, you know, almost a year, um, I don't care what time of day I need to walk out of my home, and I will walk in my home. I'm now wearing short sleeve shirts. Yeah, little skirt. My legs are still all looking all bruised up, hemmed up, skin looking all like I've been in battle. I don't care anymore. I don't care about my appearance anymore. I took a walk on the river walk last Sunday, this past Sunday. And I was walking past people. They're looking at me. I was looking at them saying, hi, how you doing? Having music in my ears and doing what I had to do. It was difficult because, you know, my skin at that point in time was burning and itching. And when I got home, all the sweat that was coming off of me made me itch even worse and burn even worse. You know, I didn't care. I had that burst of energy. I wanted to walk. I didn't care. And you'll get to that point too when you don't care about your appearance as much, because even though you think you look horrible right now, and people have stared at you if you've gone out and did different things, you get to a point in your head and your mind that you just don't care. So what? You are the same person you were before this happened. You're going to be the same person you were after you're healed. Do not worry about your appearance. You're beautiful inside and out, no matter what. Okay, ladies? So if you have any questions, comments, you know what to do. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't yet, you know what to do. I'm right here. Contact me if you want to. And I wish you all the very best. And thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.